loyalty to me and to my family. You could see even Cece, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
We got Kevin Durant up next. And you know he'll come to play. I love his versatility, but that makes shutting him down next to impossible. Coach gave us a full breakdown of what to expect. We watched plenty of film. But sometimes you just got to throw all that out the window and settle things on the court. And I'm ready. Bring it, KD.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. The Thunder made a special trip here for one game, back in Oklahoma City for the next one. They're faced now with what is probably the easiest part of their schedule. They've got a lot of home games on the docket, but they can't take anything, guys, for granted.
And, for the Thunder, they've started the season with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They had a lot of people with doubt headed into the season. And I tell you what, they are out to prove those folks wrong.
And they're doing it, Greg. I know it's still early, but they've already shown they can compete with the best teams in the league.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Cantor in at the center position. On defense, the Thunder. Nobody near Irving. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
LeBron grabs the miss. Oklahoma City on D. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. LeBron's shot is good.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Durant. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Now here's Durant after LeBron James's miss.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial. And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And Roberson kicks to Durant.
That's a wall.
The Cavaliers pull it in, and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
And really with the Thunder.
Mon Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
You know, the Thunder had road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys. Only had 1 road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season.
Here's Dellavedova. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Cannot hit. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Payne with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. They double him with Shumpert. Payne passes to Adams. Here's Durant. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Kicks to Fry. He feeds it to LeBron. Shot from free throw range. They get it again. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Payne. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland. And Waiters kicks to McGarry. Durant wide open. He fires. Here's Payne. Passes it to Adams. McGarry dishes to Payne. It's Durant on the wing. Tries again. He lays it in.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's Dellavedova. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep. Cannot hit.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And on his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player. Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Freak's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Shumpert in there for Matthew Dellavedova. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cancer. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Kevin Durant's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Payne in for Andre Robertson. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Freak. And it's Irving at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
The free throw off from English.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
Durant kicks to McGarry. Back to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Here's McGarry. Knocks it down from 7 feet. McGarry's got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:33 left here in the second. LeBron with it. He had 25 points in the win against Boston. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range, the rebound by McGarry.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
Durant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Here is Durant, following the basket by Kyrie Irving, and stolen by James. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Shumpert passes to English. From the baseline. No luck. Durant with some nice D.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Adams outside. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And so that brings the...
Kevin, what has allowed you to build this lead and get some separation here?
Well, we've just been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut so hard. They play well together, and we had a decent half. We got to keep it going.
Kevin, you've earned a rest. Guys, back to you at the table.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
All right, everyone's eyes up here. If we're going to send these fans home happy, we've got to go over some things. I'm going to start with our defense, and not because I'm happy with it. We've got to get tough, deny them all the easy chances they've been getting so far. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. Okay, in terms of pace, let's keep things moderate next half. Turning this game into a track meet might hurt us more than it will help us. We can get back into this game in a heartbeat. It's only going to take a minute to get on a run and chop that lead down. But I don't want us to wait around. Let's do it fast.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 8 points and also a block shot.
Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Waiters has checked in. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Waiters in at the 3.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
And English kicks to Smith. He dishes it to English. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right wing. Shoots. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. Number 1, the Thunder.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's Dellavedova. From deep three-point range, and Robertson pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Waiters on the wing. And Ibaka kicks to Robertson. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's English. Some solid defense from Ibaka. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
And here's Smith. Serge Ibaka making his last triple. It's stolen by Adams. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Lets it fly from 18. And Dion Waiters, the bucket on the assist from Ibaka.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an...
And then for Cleveland, Freaks checked in for Fry. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And Mo Williams subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Thunder also changing it up. Kanter comes in for Mitch McGary. And Durant subbed in for Payne. English, he's in at the 4 spot. Mo Williams out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And the Executive of the Year award is an odd one. I mean, given yearly to the executive that was deemed to have had the best year with their roster, that is perhaps the hardest thing to evaluate.
And for the Executive of the Year award, it's hard to evaluate because for GMs, Clark, it takes years of moves to reach a certain point.
Yeah, it's an annual award, but it's awarded for years of decisions, if that makes any sense. One big signing or trade isn't quite enough to win the award.
Raiders against Shumpert. Shumpert with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Williams, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul.
And then for Cleveland, Mozgov. He's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Freak comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Irving.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt at Butts. Stephen Clark, an all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Westbrook. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Payne dishes to Cantor. Outside Durant. The pass to Payne. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
Kevin, what was the key in securing this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
When you're facing Westbrook, you're always going to have your hands full, and tonight he proved that once again. There's only one thought going through Russell's head: attack, attack, attack. I know that was 3 thoughts, Kenny.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, Have a wonderful evening.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, it's a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother, Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC. Look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're going to have to decide the legacy you want to leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we got to set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakinandvibing.com. That's right. Your own website. I've already set it up for you, and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste, and you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing? You know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
Cece, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger? You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan. Not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laude?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own. Boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? If you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, Cece? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freakin' and Vibin', Life at Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle. Freak the Fast and Furious. Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite freak. You're going to love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa,
You
okay,
love it,
all
right?
Down. Yeah, but look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yeah, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you had to say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece, you need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes. But he's our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right. But blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini'd.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What are you thinking about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, do you have a personal life?
I do.
Where at? I think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister. But, I have a personal life. Thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it.
Wow. A Christmas Day game. I didn't expect to be on this stage as a rookie, but it'll be exciting, no doubt. I watched the NBA all day long on Christmas growing up, and to think that kids out there will be seeing me be a part of that, it's surreal. And I've never been one to disappoint the kids, so I better go out there and put on a show.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Burns comes in for Andre Iguodala. Cleveland also making some changes. Freak comes in for Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's English in at the 5.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Love outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. 4th in opponent points per game, 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
And you go back to their ranking in opponents' points per game. Teams just can't seem to put runs together against them. You get a bucket here, a bucket there, but that defense, it just wears on you.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Mon Shumpert has come in for LeBron.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Dellavedova kicks to English. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through, Clark. The best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
He hits the second from the line.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Barnes, and he comes off the screen and skins it through.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
Dellavedova kicks to English. Clock at 6. And no good. Trying to use the glass. On our old partner, Steve Kerr, also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars. And some changes for Golden State. Azili's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Freaks checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. LeBron, he's checked in for Shumpert, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Freak, and it's Irving in at the point guard.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Love's got 5 points so far.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Here's Azili. That is good. And the Warriors lead by 3.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
LeBron outside. Down low. Here's English. And the rejection by Azili. Thompson with it. 5 points in the game. Iguodala, no good. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Curry dishes to Green. Iguodala wide open. Another miss by Iguodala.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside Irving. Shoots it. English misses.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Iguodala, the pass to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. Dishes it to Love. Feeds to English. 1:25 left to play in the first half. Comes up empty down low.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's LeBron. He's coming off a 22-point game against New York.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. Matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Azili kicks to Curry. Green, the screen. Shoots off the screen. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Here's Azili. Misses the wing J.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's English. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
James. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time. Big time.
Incredible.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. It's been a very coordinated effort between our offense and defense. We haven't gotten too caught up in any one aspect of the game, and that's perfect. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not...
Let's keep it going for yours. And we're ready to get Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Hogan out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors 5. And here's Freak. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Livingston.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged player.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted number 1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
Off target on the 3 from English.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
That's his second personal foul. Second team. First one falls for him. 2 shots. And both free throws good from Freak. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here is Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better.
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. And that will do it for our special Christmas Day broadcast.
I told you, Dom Pagnotti always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
Ooh, my Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh, Dom.
You love him?
I love him.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done. I'll make the call.
Impact Naughty we trust.
I told you you'd love him.
Man.
Hey, I'm going to have you playing in those in 30 days or less.
Oh, money. Oh, man.
Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing.
Freaking and vibing in these, baby.